Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here back today with another video, and it's just a month till the game comes, 31 days, the countdown begins, and I'm so excited for the game. Let me know in the comments below what part of the game you're most excited for and what part of the game you'll actually be playing first, because I asked earlier and a lot of people actually did say campaign, and that's really good to see. That's the kind of way they want you to do it, and personally as well, I'll probably be whacking on the campaign first. Hopefully you can play through that in like a day or so, maybe even post a few videos of the campaigns for you guys. Then I'll be moving on to the multiplayer and the zombies, the good stuff, the stuff that we're going to be playing for the next year or so, and really can't wait. But yeah, do let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for and what you can actually play first. And I think in this year's game, I just think, is this going to be like the best Call of Duty ever? That's kind of what I want to talk about today, because it just feels like they've made big improvements across the board. In terms of the campaign looks like it's going to be pretty good. For the first time ever, they're actually introducing kind of like different endings to the game, so the actual like main ending to your game might actually be different to mine, and I think that's just really cool. I think Raul Menendez is going to be an awesome villain. I think he's going to be like one of the most memorable villains. That's what they're actually aiming for this year. They've actually got, I think it's David Goyer, he's the writer of the Batman series, like he wrote Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. He's actually written the campaign for this game, so that's an absolutely huge way of doing things, and this is going to kind of rival like Hollywood movies. That's, I think, how good the campaign is going to be this year. I think it's going to lead on quite nicely from where Black Ops was, and then paint this great story of what actually happened. And I'm quite excited again for Strike Force missions. Strike Force missions, they're actually going to allow you to potentially just play as a kind of commando, where you can kind of tell the soldiers where to go, or you can play in first person mode. You can actually play as a drone as well, so there's lots and lots of scope in the campaign. I think the campaign is going to be the best campaign ever. And now moving on, we got multiplayer. Multiplayer is probably the next one I'm going to hit up. I think the multiplayer in this year's game, it's that is the risk. I think we're guaranteed to get a better campaign, we're guaranteed to get better zombies. Multiplayer is going to be the big question, and I do think they've got it right. Talking to David Von Hart when I was at Eurogamer, he absolutely loves this game. He's not going to let it fail, and I think that the thing that actually makes Treyarch so great is that they do deliver a great multiplayer at the start of the game, and then they actually improve on it as the game goes on. Because I think what we had in Black Ops, at the start it was good. There were some big issues at the beginning of Black Ops in terms of like the spawns and things like that, but they were actually fixed quite quickly by Treyarch. Whereas in Modern Warfare 3, the real problems, and they're not really addressed by Infinity Ward, so I think Treyarch are going to give the game a lot of love. They've changed so much. The pick 10 system is going to be great, guys. When I was actually playing Black Ops 2, there's so many combinations. I wouldn't even like to think about how many combinations there are. Probably millions of combinations of creator classes, so I think that's something that's going to be great. Also, score streaks. Score streaks make the game so much better. I was playing Black Ops the other day, and I was just like, there was absolutely no incentive to cap a flag. 150 points, that means absolutely nothing to me. I've like prestiged as high as I want. I don't want any, I'm not really bothered about any more XP, so there was actually no incentive to do that. But now in this year's game, they're going to be giving you score, which is going to add up to your score streaks. I can tell you guys right now that if you're going to run around not playing the objective and just going for kills, it's going to be a very, very long game. You're not going to be getting many kill streaks. Definitely, you're going to have to be going on like 40 gun streaks just to get the highest kill streak if you're not going to be kind of capping flags and stuff in domination. So those who actually play the objective, those who kind of help out their teammates, those are the people that are going to do the best. You're going to have to get kills whilst actually playing the objective, and those are going to be the kind of strongest players that are going to be in Black Ops 2. So I think that's really good, and the one question mark that I have in my mind about multiplayer is the connection, because the connection in Black Ops, a lot of people didn't like it. Personally for me, I've had more problems in Modern Warfare 3 with connection than I did in Black Ops. But I actually, when I was playing it, it was on LAN. We weren't actually playing on like an internet connection, so that's the one question mark in my mind. Otherwise, I do think this multiplayer is going to be the best ever as well. And now finally, zombies. This has been a big zombies week in the current week. And now finally zombies, and we've had a big zombies week just passed by, giving us loads of information about new buildables. I think that zombies is obviously going to be the best it's ever been this year, purely because they've kind of given us survival mode. Survival mode is still going to be there as we know and love. Hopefully they'll have some really great maps, and then they've just added new game modes. They've added transit. This is a kind of campaign mode. There's going to be lots of little Easter eggs in that. There's going to be things you can build, lots of stuff to figure out, and then they've also got Grief, where you can play 4v4, where you can play against other people and also zombies. So zombies is just guaranteed to be better. It's going to be absolutely huge. I cannot wait for zombies. That's probably what I'm most excited for, because also they haven't given us much information. In terms of multiplayer, everything's kind of been revealed. There are a few little secrets that they're keeping up their sleeve, I'm pretty sure of that. But with zombies, we know relatively nothing. There's going to be so much to explore on day one as soon as the game comes out, and I'm going to be bringing it to you as soon as it drops. So anyways, that's about it for this video. Just wanted to give you my thoughts, and hopefully I think that Black Ops 2 is going to be the best Call Call of Duty ever. So be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're still here and you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, guys. It really helps out my channel. Check out a couple of my previous videos, got those on screen right now, and I'll catch you guys with another video very soon.